Bob and I were up in Tallahassee last week, and we were making the rounds, weren't we? We were running all over that building, and we were explaining to our lawmakers why they should not preempt us in certain areas. And how many of you have heard the term preemption? Awesome. Awesome. So the Supreme Court case that Linda referenced was a case on preemption. And what was happening was cities were trying to give traffic tickets by camera. And lo and behold, my boss got a ticket. Like, you're a you were a cop, well, what are we going to do about this? And I said, I don't think the cities have the authority to do that because traffic regulations have been preempted by the state. And rightfully so. We want a uniform system of traffic enforcement throughout the state. So we filed a lawsuit, and it got appealed, and it got all the way to the Supreme Court. We won. And what the Supreme Court said was, the legislature has preempted the entire area of traffic enforcement. Cities cannot make their own rules. And that's why when you get a ticket, if you've had one, it's called a uniform traffic citation. Because we want a unified statewide policy on traffic enforcement. But put that issue aside. There are thousands and thousands of issues important to us as members of Palm Beach County, the city of Atlantis, the city of Boca, that we want unique and specific control over. And I want to talk with you for a minute about, and this is my personal opinion, and take it for what it's worth, but I've served there 4 years, I've litigated these issues, I'm passionate about local government. I have never seen a state legislature so hell-bent on preempting every aspect of local control to people that oftentimes don't really know what preemption is, that being the legislature. And if you had to guess why they are so hell-bent on that, I'm going to pose this question to this crowd. What do you think the underlying incentive is to preempt us? Power. I heard control. It's money. It's money. Imagine that, right? Follow the money. Follow the money. So, we live in a beautiful community, and maybe we don't, in the city of Boca or the town of Palm Beach, maybe we don't want our local Publixes or Winn-Dixie's to use paper or plastic bags, right? That's a local decision. It clogs the drains, it gets up in the ocean, it's bad. And some communities have said, we don't want to have plastic bags. And what did the legislature do? Who came knocking on their door? Publix. Publix said, no, we want plastic bags everywhere. They're cheaper, we don't want to have different jurisdictions that have them and don't have them. And so the legislature said, sorry, entire state of Florida local governments, you can't regulate this area.